So, for the past 2 months, I've been getting this feeling something about the divorce was not approved by God, and that I don't know, maybe there's a couple who was divorced and someone thought someone had committed adultery. Maybe they didn't, maybe they were just flirting. I don't know. And maybe that person wants to get married to somebody else now. So, when there's sins, some sins for some reason is not looked at as a you sin or a her or his sin. It's looked at as a community of sin. And this is what's happening right now. God is looking at a community of sin, of people who got divorced without his permission. Now, I'm not trying to say that your reason for getting divorced was not good or not. It might have been a really good reason. I'm just saying the Lord is just nicely saying he didn't give you permission to do that. And now is the time to reunite. So I don't know, maybe throughout the years God fixed some character flaws or not, but he's looking at this as a nation. As a nation, a lot of people are getting divorces, and it is not with the standing of God, or just because you have a paper that says that you're divorced, in God's eyes, you're not divorced. And it's affecting the whole entire nation, and God is bringing judgment upon that nation. We have to honor the marriage covenant, because the reason why is a three-stranded cord. A three-stranded cord is you, that person, and God. God is connected to it. So when you disrupt that cord, you are messing with a holy covenant. So that's why I keep telling people, don't get married unless you think you're going to be faithful, because it's something about what I've noticed throughout my entire life about when someone commits adultery or do something heinous in a marriage, the person who does that, it feels like, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to say this, but it feels like their life is just cursed. Nothing goes right after that. Like you abandon your covenant. I'm not a judge, I'm just a messenger. And the message is that God would like for people who got divorced, and also it's not even people that were just divorced. It is people who were engaged or in a relationship, and maybe there were some areas that you two both needed to work on. God has corrected those character flaws, and he wants people to reunite. And this happened before with us, what was it, the pandemic? If you remember, a lot of couples, when that pandemic hit, they decided to put their differences to the side. However, the paparazzi, whatever, they showed a lot of kids were happy that their parents were doing it. It's almost like it's the same thing. When this stuff breaks out and happens, you need your loved ones, your family, and if you have a significant other, where if you look at it now, you guys have both matured and you've grown out of it, and God has fixed those character flaws, you need to reunite. And again, please do not just take this message for yourself. I don't know your situation. Everything's case by case. Take it to God. Pray, meditate, pray on it 2-3 times a day until God gives you an answer. Once he gives you an answer, you can still, if you're like me, you still need confirmation. All right, so I think that's enough. Please take this to God, pray about it. I know some people are probably excited. Maybe they've been waiting for their loved one for quite some time and missed them and just want them back. This is a confirmation that God is reuniting people. It was mainly, his main concern was these divorced people, because I feel like some of them want to get remarried, and unfortunately, even though they have that contract that says they're divorced, in God's eyes they're still married, and so it may cause them a lot of problems. All right, beautiful people, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.